We are looking out for a grandmother who discovered she was paying her satellite provider a monthly bill in full multiple times a month.
But even after the company confirmed to her she overpaid them thousands over the past few years, they still never reimbursed her. News 4's Spencer Humphrey helped get her some results today. Spencer?
If there's one thing the past several months have taught Glenda Nugent,
what I believe now is that you should always have something in writing.
It's that sometimes the old way of doing things is just better.
If I had my bills coming to me, I would have seen that I was overpaying them. But I had paperless accounts.
It was back in August when the 76-year-old retiree who cares for some of her grandchildren full-time told her daughter, Shasta Sobranis, that her money seemed to be drying up quicker than normal.
And she's like, it doesn't make any sense.
So Shasta called her mom's bank and got copies of her monthly statements, something immediately catching her eye.
And I'm like, this doesn't look right.
She saw her mom had been paying her satellite provider, Dish Network, in full far more often than just once a month.
January 4th, January 8th, January 11th.
Each time forking over what is supposed to be her once monthly payment of $123.34.
All the same exact duplicate transaction.
Needless to say, they gave Dish a call.
And the representative said, okay, I'll look at it. And he came back and he said, do you know that you have been paying us 3 times a month?
In total, they told her she paid Dish upwards of $6,000 extra the past 2 years.
And he said, okay, we will refund this money to you. Okay, give us about 7 to 10 days and you will get your money back. I never got it.
So she called back again, a different Dish representative again assuring her they'd send a check.
Nothing. I waited again. I was very patient with them.
That's when her daughter gave Dish a call.
And he's like, well, let me ask you, why has it taken so long?
She says that Dish representative told her they decided not to pay her after all because too much time had passed and that she could dispute the charges with her bank. But when they went to her bank,
the bank said that because it's technically not fraudulent,
they told her Glenda, somewhere along the line, authorized them to send those payments to Dish and they couldn't help her get her money back. Money she depends on.
It means taking care of my grandchildren. You know, paying the rent, giving them food. I get some money to take care of them, but it's not enough to buy them clothes, to feed them, to take them to the doctors if they have to go, things like that. And they were keeping my money. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional just thinking about what they were doing to my kids.
Out of options, they decided to do things another way.
Last night, we're watching a football game and the new stuff come up. And so I just took a picture of you guys' number and called you today.
After she called us, we reached out to Dish Network, then headed to Shasta's daycare center to meet with her and her mom. And they were on the phone with someone when we got there.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for calling back.
It was Dish Network.
Dish called me and said that they got a text from the new station, and of course, they will refund my money back to me. And of course. I said, really?
Dish Network confirming to us they'll be mailing her a check as soon as possible.
I was so overjoyed that they would give me back my money.
But it's also something she's heard before.
I have been promised this so many times before. I have to see.
And something this mom and daughter can't believe they've had to fight so hard to get.
We never wanted it to be like this, you know, to make a scene. I just wanted a company who she's been with from she lived in another state to just do the right thing, which is give her back her money.
Now, a spokesperson for Dish Network assured us they will get Glenda that check as soon as humanly possible. They also said this was not an issue of Dish Network billing her multiple times, but rather her bank sending them payments without being asked to. We asked Dish Network how they managed to not notice all that extra money coming in the past couple of years, and they said, well, with 8 million customers, sometimes things slip through the cracks, but they will make this right.